John Size. 4 months already. Cohh and good vibes. You and your family, mod team, and of course, chat. Thank you so much, buddy. I appreciate it. Thank you. Don't mind the ice. I'm only gonna mind the top because I wanna flatten it out a little bit, and then we'll let the rest of it just do its thing. Actually, let's mine that too. There we go. And then the rest we'll just let melt. Maybe I'll even put a little pump down here, and then we can just let the water naturally kind of pump itself out. That actually might work. Uh-oh. Oh, no! Oh, are some of these storing ice? Whoops. Okay. That should not have happened. My bad, my bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, you know what? I hate to say it, but I think we're gonna bring in one more person. I need like one more dedicated operator so we can actually get this stuff going. And everyone else is doing really important stuff. You have all your people slightly prioritizing supplying over most other things. I think that's why not everyone is helping clean up. Oh, it's fine. Like right now, base cleanliness is the last thing. I really need operating and stuff. I just need people to actually do all the things. Do the things. Something, I know. Use normal pipes for now to at least get some heat. Oh, you know what? That's a good idea. Why not, right? We'll just replace them all later. Good idea. Because regular piping has a little bit of heat goes out of it, right? Just not a lot. And then we can just come back and we can change all that. Put deodorizers down for the polluted oxygen. I actually have deodorizers all in the main shaft. So we're going to be working on getting this polluted oxygen taken out. Although I do need to, I could probably put another one down here for sure. There. Yeah, there's a lot of polluted O2 down here that needs to be taken out of here. We're gonna be developing all this area eventually. Just right now, we're kind of just function over form as we get this stuff figured out. Okay, so here's what I think we're going to do with this. I'm going to put a little retaining thing right here. And we're going to drop actually right here. We're going to build this first. And then we're going to put a water pump right in the middle of it. And just put that right into here. Yep. And that'll be just fine. Okay, now before I do anything else, I'm going to let it sit here for a bit because we need to let this piping system get built. Where does Cohh get his food from? Right now, I'm just making these terrible, terrible foods called mush bars that are basically like dirt and water. Haha, delicious. And, yeah. We're doing that. Who's operating? Let's make you an operator. So when you're not researching, you're operating. Maybe that'll help with this a little bit. Is there polluted O2 in here? There is. We're gonna need to get all this cleaned out too. Temporary. All right, our water system's getting together, man. It's happening, TM. When did these guys breed? Do they breed? No, they don't. What diff are we on? We're on the 3rd world, so we're not really on a very hard difficulty. However, this is kind of new for me because this is the first time I've ever done a cold world. So this is presented all manner of new challenges for me personally. Oh, Lord. Oh, more ice. Get that cleaned up, man. We unfortunately don't have enough people on dedicated supplying to really make this work. I'm also going to need to retain all of this. Yeah, all this stuff's going to need to go. This is actually working out pretty well. It's going right into the pit we're going to pump anyway. So, okay. Oh, this is almost done. It should hopefully be done tomorrow. All this ice. We're going to be much more on top of this moving forward. Yeah, this ice, man. I should have had my polluted ice and stuff set up a lot earlier. We're bringing in somebody. This is happening. Stacked together. Welcome to the team. Okay, let's see what we can do here. Your morale is already a little low, so we're not touching you. So is yours. So is yours. You're good, but that's going to put you up. You're fine for now. There we go for you. Here we go for you. Get your hat increased. And you are going to be our art person. You're also going to do other stuff. Brawler! With the 20 gift bomb from our buddy Brawler. Zeratul with a $20 tip, dude. Thank you for that. Red Dragon Rob with that 250 cheer. Awesome, buddy. Thank you so much. And congrats on getting affiliate, my dude. Dazzle Links with a 5 gift bomb. Calorica with the 2 years. Damage Sponge with the 2 years. Frozen Ice with the 2 years. Jabim with the 12 months as well, dude. Congrats to you as well. That's awesome. Brutal Beer with the 12 months. And then Frost Ninja and Calming Insanity both gifting subs. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Daddy Big Boss says, I was on the fence when it came to Remnant, but after watching your drop frames from yesterday, it won me over. Been having a great time with it. Dude, great to hear. Great to hear. It's awesome. Glad you are enjoying it. Remnant's awesome, dude. We've got a Madrina sponsored stream coming up in like a week. And, where I would normally, like do Apex or something with him. Him being Alex, the co-owner of Madrinas, which we usually game with during the sponsored streams. This time I was like, can we just play Remnant? So I think our next Madrina sponsor stream is going to be us playing Remnant. Maybe I can get Barry to jump in with us too. So that's going to be awesome. I'm actually really looking forward to that. Also, it gives me an excuse to play more Remnant. Which is great. Because honestly, if I had more time, I probably would have done a second playthrough of Remnant. Yep. Yep. Okay, let's get all this dug out too. Oh, please do this stuff quick. We gotta get these walls done, like right now. Yeah, I don't want to lose any of this water. No? No? No one? Nani? Nandato? Por favor? Ah! No, what are you doing? There we go. Thanks, buddy. Oh, okay, good. That's fine. That's fine. How did I come in contact with Zeke and JP? Zeke I met during this competition that happened a long time ago. It was the Intel Next Top Streamer competition. And I met Zeke for the first time in that, funny enough. And we just kind of like became quick buds in there. We actually helped each other in the competition, which was kind of awesome. Our communities kind of joined up. And yeah, that was our first time meeting Zeke. And then JP did I meet JP? I think... Oh, that's right. Zeke and JP were buds, and JP did this big thing called role play, particularly with this guy named Stephen Lumpkin, and they did this thing called the West Marches. And I had never done D&D before. So I jumped in with them, and crazy enough, like my first D&D experience ever was like the best one I've ever had, like by a lot. Because Stephen Lumpkin's an amazing DM. He's really, really good at DMing. And so that was great. So I'm pretty sure that's where I met JP initially. We knew each other from, you know, like random Twitch stuff. And weirdly enough, we decided pretty early about doing like a talk show based on Twitch stuff. And he asked if I was interested, and then I think Zeke was brought in very soon after, and yeah, it all just kind of fell together. It was pretty wild. Yeah. But yeah, dude, those D&D games were so much fun. Yeah, they were awesome. How are we doing on temperature? Ah, nothing special. We're so close to done with this. We're so close. Can't wait to see if this is gonna work. I should do more roleplay stuff, says G-Man. You know, I kind of want to, and I might someday, but like these days, just timing, man. Timing. Like the D&D games, dude, they're like generally 4 hours every week or other week. And especially with how little I can already stream these days with the kids and everything, that's really tough. That's really tough. Yeah, that's really tough for me. So, I mean, I already don't get enough time to stream everything I want to. So, yeah. Code needs to be a guest on Critical Role. That's a little outside my area of expertise, man. That might be a little bit much. Oh. It's going to be enough. I don't think it's going to quite be enough. But I think we're getting close to having some radiant piping. Let's do a little test here. Now this is going to make the water blow out and everything. That's okay because it's just going to drip back down to there, so whatever. God, I hope this works. Please work. Yes. 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 Boys, we gotta farm. We gotta farm. Oh my God, it's happening. Wait, you know what? I don't need that to be that. You don't need to be that. Yeah, we can keep you there. Now I'm wondering if I can just turn off the... I could probably just turn these space heaters off. Hold on, let me try this. I don't even think I'm gonna need these, potentially. Let's find out. Let's find out. Food shortage. Okay, let's make some more food. Hopefully our last big round of this. Also, we're gonna go ahead and put these on forever. So the second that starts coming out, we can start doing more of that. Yeah, look at that, dude. Hell yes. Oh, that is a beautiful thing. Why does the radiant thing do more than the usual one? The point of radiant piping is that it's specifically designed to exchange temperature with the surrounding environment. So that is actually the point of it. Also, thanks, chat. But yeah, that radiant piping is the purpose of it is to spread out the heat. Insulated, the purpose is to keep the heat. And then the regular piping is just kind of like, eh. So, yeah. Now, the thing is that we're going to have to really be careful about here is, first of all, is this going to work? Is it going to work on this side? Okay, it looks like it. That's great. It's slowly bleeding out that temp. Okay. Let's go to priorities. I want... You're going to be our master decorator, but we don't really have anything decorating yet. You're also going to be our primary operator. We're going to take the other stuff off for now. Actually, let's do this. Let's do that. Yes. Yes. There we go. Good, good, good. Okay, this looks like it's going to work. We gotta mine out that, maybe. Oh, good. Here's the ice. Yeah, let's go get that in our base here. There's ice right there, too. Yeah, get all this stuff up, please. Okay, here's what I'm a little bit worried about. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to... Maybe this environment's going to be so cold that it's going to cool the water down too much. Because that is definitely a possibility. Let's try this. They're too hot now? Oh, they are too hot. Okay. Well, in that case, maybe what we're doing is going to be... Well, okay, can someone please turn these off? What is the thing that... I thought operating is what did this. A settings errand? What is a settings errand under? It's not operation, I guess. Oh, there's a toggle thing. Oh, look at that. I was unaware of that. Everyone should toggle all the time. Okay. So we're going to turn those off for now. Clearly, we're not going to need these. I mean, if we're getting heat and stuff, like... Okay. So, we need to figure out now how to properly get this, the temperature we need. Oh man, now I'm starting to wonder how the hell we're gonna do this. Read chat. Put normal pipes through the farm tiles. Passive heating is much better regulating. Well, yeah, one thing I'm wondering about is if we can do some thermoregulation, which is what we may eventually do, but... Don't put the pipe so close, maybe. We do radiant normal, radiant normal. That's an idea. Yeah, that's a really good idea. So we can try this. Hell, maybe we could even do radiant insulated if we need to. Now, the problem is any change we do here, we're going to have to let sit for a pretty significant amount of time. Because we need to see how this is going to work for the whole thing, not just the top. Let's do the same thing down here. I think using alternating pipes will be well, because we're gonna have to remember that if I try to regulate the temperature before here, so these grow properly, then it may be too cool to do these. So we need to find some way to regulate all of the temperature at once, not necessarily like before it comes into this top area. Let's also do some radiant stuff down here. Oh, that's not going to work. Well, the good news is it's heating our base, so that's good. Yeah, you know, we could just have it so it's flow controlled. Maybe that the water stops flowing if it's too hot. And then we could figure out a proper flow control thing to get that working the way we want it to. Maybe? Potentially? Yeah, I was thinking about that too. Parallel for heating, not series. That's another thing. That is definitely another thing. How's our automation looking for temperature controlling? Box sensor, gas element sensor, weight plate. Twitch Diet says you play the strangest games. I do. I do. And I like them. Maybe it's up here somewhere? But I already have it? Liquid pipe thermo sensor. Sends a green or red signal when contents enter the chosen temperature range. Perfect. Okay. So what we need, we actually need an Atmo sensor, I think. That would probably be better. Because if we use an Atmo sensor, which did I see one of those? Is that down here? Gas shut off. No. If we can detect the heat of the air, the ambient temperature of the air, then we can use that to shut the water flow. Is that what I was looking at originally? That's a gas element sensor. The HVAC node? Perfect. Well, that's a gas pipe, though. Can I have it so it's not on a pipe? Where I can just, like, stick it in the air? The red one? Oh, there it is. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Great. How are we looking? So is it cooling down here? Radiant liquid pipe is only, yeah, we're gonna have to run this in parallel. We're gonna have to run this in parallel. I'm gonna have to redo this because it's cooling down way too much. Yep. Okay. So we're gonna have to redo this a little bit, which is fine. This isn't too big of a deal. I think we can even. I don't know if this is exactly how it's gonna work. Let's try this. Maybe we can just get away with this. But I don't know if that's gonna work properly. I think it's gonna backflow. We may have to put some of those force direction gates. Food? Food? Ah, food. Give me that food. Okay, how are we looking? Oh, perfect. Okay, well, that works. Now it's going to be a lot less water. And it's also going to flood this outflow a little bit. This actually might work okay, though. Because if the water backs up in the piping, I could also just add more outflows. Let's add more outflows. Let's add, I think, one more vent should be enough. That should be okay. I don't want to get too backed up. Because then it might start cooling in the pipes, and that's going to create its own issues. I hope these aren't gonna get too hot, are they? I don't think so. There we go. We might need a third, but we'll address that when we get to it. Yeah, we actually might need a third. But anyway, let's look at this first. Still super, super hot in there. But the bottom is heating up too, so that's what we're kind of looking for there. I wonder if there's... I mean, what is this? It's 41C at the mealwood right now. What's that other thing we can plant? Isn't there another thing we could... It needs light, but I think it does a lot better. That changed nothing? Oh, it definitely did. It definitely did change something. It's just going to take some time to work. Yeah, the bottom eventually will start. Like, basically what we've done is we've made these all even now. And yeah, we're going to need another outflow. So, the exact same amount of liquid will be passing through each one. I don't think I want that backing up like that. I may need to pull more pipes down here and have like like maybe this pipe is what's backing up enough. Oh, let me fail? Oh, I'll fail. Yeah, don't worry. But just let me fail, chat. Just let me fail. It's fine. Let's do this. I was gonna bust these pipes out, but that's okay. Let's have the... Let's see, how do I want to do this? We'll have the top one go all the way down through the wall. I want the top one or the bottom one? Can I do a pipe up from here? I think well, we could just go down. It'll work just as well. Okay. I also want to make sure all this is insulated. So we'll do the top one all the way down by itself. So that'll be the top one. And then the middle one will make this guy here. I think I can do this. Let me see if I can do this. Actually, you know what? I won't even use the bridges. At least not the big one. Can't decide how I want to do this.